Hello friends, today's topic is about wages garnishing. Just leave me alone. Let's rant.
So, this current administration has said during an economic fucking crisis that if you take out a loan, you are responsible for paying it back, in regards to them saying they will be garnishing people's wages to pay back student loans. This same administration making that statement while not addressing the fucking orange elephant in the room is actually diabolical, because y'all boy Donnie has filed bankruptcy how many fucking times? And he owes how much money in campaign funds? Among the laundry list of other things. But y'all want to talk to the working class that is out here fighting for their lives to afford the bills, barely affording the bills that they already have now. And you want to garnish their wages to pay back fucking student loans when a lot of them aren't even using the degree they went to school for.
They just said that 92% of the people that went to college and racked up all this student loan debt don't and won't have jobs in the degrees that they got the debt in. So why y'all asking us to pay this money back? If you know that, why are we being asked to pay? And then this is the thing that gets me. Before I could even lift my right foot out of the door frame of graduation, my university was already contacting me for a donation. It's because of y'all that I'm a bam flipping donation to the Department of Education. And now they want to garnish our wages. What did you go to school for? Did you graduate with your degree? And are you actively using your degree to make tons of money like they promised you? Was it worth going to college? Was it worth racking up all this student loan debt? And even if you did go to college, finish your degree, you walked across the stage and you got your pretty degree, have you finished paying back your student loans? Will you pay back your student loans?
Mother, Miss Alice, will be 84 next week. Big Gemini energy. God bless her. She and I graduated with our master's degrees on the same day, 25 years ago. And for the last 25 years, she's been paying on her student loan debt. But now, because of Trump and that WWE lady in the Department of Education, her Social Security now is in jeopardy because they want to garnish wages. They want to take people's money. They want to take Social Security and taxes from people just to get this debt paid back. Now, I don't play about my mama. I will fight people for my mama. You understand that? The plan that these fools have would put all of us in debt for the next 30 to 40 years. First of all, shout out to my Representative Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley and Senator Cory Booker. They have joined forces to put together this new act to fight back against wage garnishment. Wait, let me get the name right. It's called Ending the Administrative Wage Garnishment Act of 2025. And I need y'all to call your congresspeople and call your senators and get them on board with this act today. Next thing you need to do to protect yourself, check your loan status. Go to studentaid.gov. Figure that all out. Another way you can protect yourself is go to this site, studentloanborrowerassistance.org. Their wealth of information, very helpful. Finally, with all this chaos and uncertainty, scammers are out and about. Let me tell you something right now. The government will never call you. The government will never text you. If someone calls you or texts you and says that they're the government or the Department of Education and they need a fee or they need your Social Security number or they need your personal information to help you with your student loan debt, red flag, red flag, red flag. Scam, scam, scam. Delete and hang up the phone. Hopefully you got your templates, because guess what? Those are working too. The only way to fight the evil empire is to fight back and to fight together. Email me for more information. Email me if you need my help.
Should people have their wages taken away? How do you feel about that? Comment down below.
All right, so wage garnishments are about to start happening. Yeah, student loans about to start back up, y'all. As if Americans need one other fucking thing to worry about, and here we are with this bullshit. And before you get in my comments, like I tell y'all all the time, Don't get him. Well, you went to school. You knew what you were getting into. You knew what you were getting into. You got in these comments. Shut the fuck up and get out of here, because student loans are predatory loans. They are not repaid the same way as you would a mortgage, as you would a car payment. And they know this because this is why they're trying to go ahead and get this done, because they already see that other entities are not getting the money that they thought they were going to get. And of course, there are people who are getting this money because you are paying all of these interest payments before you even touch the principal. So it's almost like you're paying for this loan damn near 3 times when you look at it. And that's what a lot of people do not understand. It is not like a regular loan. If it was like a regular loan, trust me, a lot of people would not have the issues that they're having trying to repay it. But until you really understand that, and please don't tell me what you did in 1992, because bitch, what? No. It's 2025 and that shit just won't fly. Anyways, Cinco de Mayo, be looking in your email as if that shit is a coincidence or not. But that's when they're going to tell you whether or not you need to start paying, you need to pay, you need help, you need to pray to Jesus. I don't know. Make sure it is not the Brad Pitt Jesus on stained glass windows, but it is the skin of bronze hair wool Jesus, because for the ones that are in default, do know that you have options. You can absolutely consolidate your loans. They don't tell you this. However, do understand that that does restart the clock when it comes to like payments that you have made. They are going to do this with the Treasury Offset Program, aka Mr. Steal Your Refund. So hopefully by this time, everybody has gotten their taxes and stuff back, because I mean, you know, but if you have not, yeah, be afraid. If you have had to have a reissue, be very fucking afraid, because it is taking anywhere from 10 to 12 weeks for those reissues to happen. So they could absolutely snatch your shit within this time frame. And like I said, you can absolutely stop this part by adjusting your tax deductions and things and making sure, because if you have your taxes set up to where you're getting all of your money the way that you're supposed to throughout the year, you shouldn't get a refund. However, they're still going to come for your paycheck. So I don't know what y'all going to do about that part. I will be looking into some more options when this comes available. That's why I wanted y'all to shut the fuck up when they were talking about putting this through the Small Business Administration. Because yes, we knew that. We synced it. I was like, damn, y'all shut up, because let them do this, because then we could get this shit discharged via the MPN and all the other stuff. But no, y'all kept, so I knew that they were going to come with another option. And I was like, goddamn, people keep talking about shut up, just shut up. Anyways, do understand that public wiki number 2, which would be Linda McMahon, is saying that there will be no mass repayment options or mass. Again, she was talking about how the Biden administration wasn't truthful and how, but that's not absolutely the full truth. They could have absolutely wrote this off. They could have absolutely done the things that Biden had to do, planned for this to be done so that the economy can continue to be on the up and up, because inflation is, going faster upward than that little peen rocket that Gail and them was on. And you remember the last time, this man had us in the lurch was 2020, and, they had to pause it because it was some bullshit and we didn't know what the hell was going on. And here we are in some more bullshit and we still don't know what the hell's going on. And we see who is at the helm again. So again, like I said, Public Enemy Wiglet number 1 and 2 is just like, no, y'all got to pay this, because of course, they're worried about the shareholders and things of these loans. Those are the people that are absolutely driving the force behind this. And it has nothing to do with, making the economy stronger or anything. It's about to make it worse, because now a lot of people are getting ready to have to make more decisions on food, gas, and these loans, because either way, it's going to be an issue. Now, you have less than 40% of Americans that are caught up on these loans. I don't even know about the power of prayer, because hell, they done already sent a pope on them to glory. So yeah, I don't know. The hell, Jesus wept. America's not a real place. This is where we are right now, y'all. It's dark and hell is hot. That's all I got.
You got to be a special kind of dumb and a special kind of bootlicker to want repayment of these student loans to take into effect. Do you notice that in other countries, people don't struggle to pay to get through school? Why? Because these people are educated and they're going to go out and they're going to help our community. They're going to go out and be doctors. They're going to go out and be lawyers. They're going to go out and be electricians. They're going to go out and do the things that we need in society. So why are they paying so much? Why is everything outsourced? Why do you get angry when you call or when you go to the doctor and the doctor is from a foreign country and has an accent? Why are you upset at that? But then at the same time, you're okay with them exploiting Americans with all this fucking interest on their student loans. Y'all are pieces of fucking shit. There's no redeeming qualities in you at all. All it sounds like to me is that you were too fucking dumb to go to college, and you think that because someone did go to college, they think they're better than you, and now you want them to suffer. You guys are fucking losers.
This man just said they can just take my bachelor's degree. I'm not even using it anyway. When I tell y'all I felt it, I have a bachelor's and a master's, and I'm not even using it. They finna start garnishing people wages starting on the field. It's the 4th now, and I'm so glad my loans are in deferment. Thank you, Jesus. I don't know when I gotta make a payment, but when that day come, can I defer it again? I ain't got it. I ain't have it in. I ain't got it in. At this point, y'all can take my bachelor's and master's. I don't even need it. I feel like they trying to make the rich richer and the poor poorer. Like somebody adding up. They really need to bring this student loan forgiveness back. Forgive me for what I didn't know. I was 18 years old when y'all gave me them loans. 18, for God's sake. What you think I was going to do with the money? I'm 32 now. Yeah, I got my degrees. I finished school. But baby, just give me some type of grace or something, because I don't have it. It ain't nothing but a couple cents in my bank account. You can have it.
Life is already hard and bills stacking up. I can't see surviving in this year of 2025. Homeless is becoming more common now. Will things get better soon? Maybe or maybe not, but tell me what you think down below, and thanks for watching.